Good morning. My name is Jamie Newell, and today we will be discussing Learning Management Systems, or LIMS. Some of you might be wondering what are LIMS and why are they important to you as an educator. Before we dig into the what's and the whys of LIMS, let's take a moment to go over our objectives for this class. Today we will be exploring different types of LIMS, or Learning Management Systems. I want you to all come away with a better understanding of how they can create a better, more efficient learning environment for our students. But really, I want you to envision ways to use LIMS in your own classroom. A learning management system is a way to deliver, record, report, manage, and administer learning via a software application. LIMS allow educators to contain all aspects of learning under one umbrella: assignments, collaborative talks, resource links, assessments, student-teacher, parent-teacher, and student-parent communication, and grade books are all contained in one place for easy access. So why LIMS? Who here wishes there was more time in the day to grade papers, make copies, call parents, and just do those day-to-day tasks we as educators must do? Learning management systems allow for efficient use of all materials needed for e-learning, since they are all located in one spot. They allow for anytime access for educators and learners. If a student is absent, they can still access needed materials with a touch of a button. Educators can track student progress and record grades for various assignments and assessments. This all leads to reducing costs and time saving. Files can be uploaded to the LIMS instead of making copies. The best aspect of LIMS is the ease of integration of various disciplines and content, and the collaborative nature between students, teachers, and parents. So how can LIMS benefit our students? Go ahead and turn and discuss. Now that we know of LIMS, let's look at some examples of LIMS. In my own career, I currently work and have been introduced to a few different types of LIMS. The LIMS that have stood out to me in my research and experience are Google Classroom, Edmodo, and Moodle. These LIMS range from cloud-based to free and open-sourced. Let's first look at Google Classroom. This software is a cloud-based application that is a part of Google Apps for Education. Students can access from any internet-enabled device. Educators can create and manage assessments and assignments, connect videos and resources, as well as attach files. Sharing, communicating, and collaborating is at the forefront of Google Classroom, since teachers are able to connect learning materials efficiently to learners and stakeholders. Next is Edmodo, another cloud-based learning management system. Educators can share assignments, notes, files, and assessments with students in a way that is similar to social media. What is interesting to note is Edmodo will integrate other software fairly easily. I have had colleagues mention due to its simplicity is not always the best option for secondary education, since communication could also be more centrally located. Finally, let's talk about Moodle. Moodle is an application that allows educators to create learning environments. Since it is a free open source platform, it needs to be downloaded onto your web server. The application is simple and is continually being updated for evolving technologies. Moodle also allows for translation into a variety of languages, so no matter where you're located, Moodle can work for you. As with other LIMS, it's a flexible, all-in-one application that allows for communication and collaboration. So, when selecting a learning management system, it's important to know what your needs are and your students' needs. This requires understanding the content you are using and the best way to deliver the content. Cost is another key aspect to consider. The LIMS we looked at today were all free for schools, but there are others that would require a budget. Finally, determine what tools you need within the LIMS. Do you want your students to be able to collaborate with peers on assignments? Do you want your students to be able to submit videos? No matter your needs, there is always a learning management system out there to meet those needs. Just remember, the first step is knowing what you need so you can find it.